October 25th to November 1st. In late October 2024, XRP surged nearly 30%, hitting 66 cents. The rally was driven by the SEC's appeal of the Ripple ruling, raising hopes for regulatory clarity, and 21 shares filing for an XRP ETF, boosting investor confidence. November 1st to November 8th, XRP jumped 111% to 4, driven by Trump's election win, speculation of SEC leadership changes, and ETF approval hopes. November 8th to November 15th, XRP soared 50% to $20, fueled by 18 U.S. states suing the SEC for overreach and speculation of Gary Gensler's resignation, boosting crypto-friendly policy hopes. November 15 to November 22, XRP surged 100% to $242.2, driven by 18 U.S. states suing the SEC for overreach, speculation of Gary Gensler's resignation, and ETF approval optimism. November 22nd to November 29th, XRP surged 283% to 200, driven by SBI CEO announcing Japanese bank. November 29th to December 6th, XRP hit 242, up 13%, driven by Ripple's stablecoin RUSD launch approval and SBI CEO's plan for Japanese banks to adopt XRP by 2025. December 20th to December 27th, XRP fell 10% to 215, driven by market profit-taking after a prior rally and uncertainty over SEC leadership changes. January 10th to January 17, XRP jumped 11% to 287, fueled by whale accumulation of over $2 billion and optimism around Ripple's SEC lawsuit nearing resolution. January 31st to February 7th, XRP fell 31% to 177 cents, hit by a crypto market sell-off and whale liquidations breaking key supports. February 28 to March 7, XRP fell 717%, driven by a crypto market correction, whale sell-offs, and ongoing SEC lawsuit uncertainty. April 4th to April 11th, XRP fell 20% to $2, driven by Trump's tariffs sparking a $1.3 crypto market correction and heavy profit-taking after a Q4 2024 rally. May 9th to May 16, XRP surged 20% to 260, driven by whale accumulation of 880 tokens, a U.S.-China tariff deal boosting market sentiment, and lower-than-expected U.S. CPI data fueling rate cut hopes. June 20th to June 27th, XRP surged 18% to 230 cents, driven by a U.S.-Iran ceasefire boosting crypto sentiment and Ripple dropping its SEC appeal. July 11th to July 18th, XRP surged over 30% this week, hitting 361, driven by institutional buying, the ProShares XRP ETF launch on July 18th, and regulatory clarity from the Genius Act passing. Whale accumulation and a bullish triangle breakout fueled the rally. July 18th to July 25th, XRP soared to $3.666, up 22%, fueled by the ProShares XRP ETF launch